Do you know that cliché scene of a drunken chick sticking out of a limousine's sunroof top and yelling nonsense to the wind? That's me, wearing a stupid-ass plastic crown and holding a bottle of champagne. Classy. I can check that off my to-do list. Not that I have a list of ridiculous things to accomplish before I die, but if I did, that would have been ticked off using a thick Sharpie. I not only did it, I nailed it. Shit, I would have flashed a family in a minivan if Peyton, the bride-to-be, hadn't pulled me back down into the car. "You're crazy! You're gonna get us arrested," she says between giggles. "Oh, if it's a sexy cop, I'm down for that." I laugh. Funny how 20 minutes ago I was regretting my decision to not hop on a flight to Brussels soon after New Year's Eve like I'd planned. I let Peyton, one of my friends from high school, guilt me into postponing my trip so I could join her bachelorette party. We were close during our teen years. She was the daughter of a movie mogul, and my father was the top celebrity lawyer in Hollywood. We were considered royalty in school. However, what really made us bond were our views about the opposite sex. Guys were toys, and we got bored of them easily. Once we graduated high school, we slowly drifted apart. She went to study in Switzerland, and I stayed here in California. We kept in touch, meaning I followed her Instagram account, but I can no longer call her my bestie like I used to. When she told me she was getting married, I thought she was joking. She was worse than me when it came to objectifying boys. But here we are, celebrating her last days as a single woman in the only way she knows how, with loads of alcohol, drugs, and debauchery. The longer the evening progresses, the louder our group becomes. Besides Peyton, I only know two other girls, her older sister Vicky and Samara, Peyton's roommate in Switzerland whom I met years ago when I went to visit. But several bottles of champagne later, I'm as thick as thieves with the entire group. We're 10 in total, crammed together in the biggest limo one can rent, going to an unknown destination. It's loud inside the moving vehicle, with Lady Gaga's Alejandro blasting through the speakers, and the cacophony of voices singing together completely off-key. Vicky stands on shaky legs, then falls on her ass after a couple of steps. We holler and whistle, and she flips us all off.